All right, good morning, traders. Today is November 21st, 2023. My SPY pivot this morning, 452.27. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. The Fab 5 continued their daily uptrends. The US dollar index has retraced to about the 103 level. Silver and gold remain in daily uptrends. USO and UNG, that would be crude oil and nat gas, continue with their daily downtrends. SMH, that's our semiconductors. XLF, that's our financials. And IYT would be our transports. They're maintaining their daily uptrends, all right? SPY has made contact with a monthly downtrend line. We'll need to observe it and see how it deals with this diagonal resistance. The pullback from these obscene rallies will surely suck in many FOMO buyers. So we'll need to keep a keen eye on the technicals of these charts. All right, let's go take a look at some charts. All right, so here's our monthly downtrend line right there. And let me delete these. So there's our monthly. There's the all-time high. There's the lower high right there. That would be the July high. And then here we are again in this obscene rally right here. Tagging it again yesterday. Good morning, Cosborn. So we'll just have to watch and see how the market deals with it. It may want to hang out here for 2 weeks. We'll see what happens. That's what happened last time. Or they may want to fall back hard. We'll see what they want to do. But there's the SPY. Yesterday's candle, higher low, higher high. In a daily uptrend, we have a high here, and now we have a higher high. So that puts us in that daily uptrend. QQQ doing the same thing. All right. Daily candle, higher low, higher high. Previous high was here, and we've made a higher high. That puts us in a daily uptrend. FNGU, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's doing the same thing. All right, so here's FNGU, daily candle, higher low, higher high. And on the daily chart, we have an uptrend because here's our previous high, and there's the new higher high. So FNG doing the same thing as QQQ and SPY. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Here's Diamond Dow. Same thing here. We've got a higher low and a higher high. We've got the daily chart here. Here's a high, and we've made a higher high. So that puts us in an uptrend for Diamond Dow. Let's take a look at IWM. So here's our Russell 2000. So the Russell didn't quite do it the same way as the other charts did, but you can see here's the Russell pulling up, hitting the backside of this uptrend line, comes back down, creates the higher low, and now we've got the higher high up here. So I'd like to see some of the other indices put in that higher low. I'd like to see where exactly that sets up at. But if we, let's extend this. This is the Head and Shoulders neckline for the IWM. Just want to see how close they came to it. Yep, they fell short, but you can see there's obviously some sellers up here because you got that big wick. All right, let's take a look at our technicals from yesterday. And these are only from yesterday right here. All right, so we were in the overbought. We were in the overbought section for about all day long. All right, T2123, green, all day long. Now bear in mind, this does not represent like the SPY or the QQQ. This mainly represents the broad market. That would be like all the stocks in the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE. All right, so here's T2123, 3-bar. Still some space right there. You can see trend indicator trying to catch up to T2123 here. FNGU indicator, green all day long. All right, way up over VWAP. So we'll see if that has to pull back down to VWAP back here, or it's going to hang out up here and just move to the right. So we'll see. FNGU 15-minute chart right there. Trend indicator green from the beginning to the end of the day. Now let's run back and take a look at, our energy sector, USO. So here's USO, and we've got a lower high and a lower low. Puts us in a downtrend. You can see us trying to trying to cross the trend indicator here. No luck. We got a doji candle. We'll have to see if price breaks over the top or the bottom of this doji candle. So there's USO, still in a downtrend with a lower high and a lower low. Let's take a look at UNG. UNG doing the same thing. All right, lower high, lower low. Yesterday's candle, lower high, lower low. Back to USO. Yesterday's candle was a higher high and a higher low. So USO flipped up while UNG fell down right here. Let's take a look at our precious metals, SLV. All right, so here's silver, and you can see silver putting in a higher low and then the higher high. Puts silver in an uptrend. Yesterday's candle, we got a lower high and a lower low from the previous day. GLD. GLD, yesterday's candle, got a lower high and a lower low. You can see gold right here, creating there's the last high right through here. And you can see gold making the higher high, puts that in an uptrend. So silver and gold in an uptrend, energy in a downtrend. Doesn't spell very good for the markets. If energy's in a downtrend, you'd think there'd be a big demand on energy, but maybe we have it well under control. So there's silver and gold. Let's take a look at our SMH. That's our semiconductors. Semiconductors making a new all-time high yesterday with a daily candle, higher high and a higher low. So this is a new all-time high for the semiconductors. So tech is really rocking right now. Transports creating a new high. Here's the last high, and a new high puts them in an uptrend here. So transports also in an uptrend. We've got everything in an uptrend except for energy. XLF, like I said, everything's in an uptrend. XLF, yesterday's price action, higher low, higher low, higher high, and you can see the price action putting it in. Here's the last high, putting in a higher high. So XLF also in a daily uptrend. So we have daily uptrends in quite a few charts here right now. And let's go take a look at the economic situation. All right, so let's blow this up for a minute. Pull up the dollar index. So here's the dollar. Here's yesterday's price action. These are daily candles. Here's the July low. So here's the July low. Rallied all the way up here to 107. Bull flagged and then fell out of the flag. Now it tested the 50. And now it's into the 200 right down here. So US dollar index pulling back to about the 103 level right here this morning or today. So another red candle pullback for the US dollar index. So as this dollar gets cheaper, you all know that's good for our markets because makes our goods and services more competitive in those overseas markets. So here's the dollar falling back here. We'll see if we're going to get a bounce. Not much of a bounce happened here at the rising 50. And you can see right here we are at the flat 200. And we managed to slice through that yesterday and today. So there's the dollar. Economic calendar. For today, we have FOMC minutes at 2 p.m., existing home sales at 10. Other than that, the Fed speakers are on vacation and enjoying it. All right. Tomorrow, it's going to be a half day for us. I don't know about the markets, but it's a half day for the moderators. Durable good orders at 8:30. Jobless claims 8:30. Consumer sentiment at 10. EIA petroleum status 10:30, and natural gas report at noon. No Fed speakers, like I said, they're on holiday. All right, so here's Turkey Day. This would be Thanksgiving for the United States of America right here. So Thursday is the markets are closed, and Friday I'm pretty sure we have a half day as well. PMI composite flash 9:45. We will not be in on Friday. All right, but the room will be open. And Friday the markets are open, I think, till noon. I'm not sure. NYSE to close early at 1 p.m. Okay, so there it is. So this is a full day here. I don't see a close early over here. No, so this is open all day. But New York Stock Exchange is going to close at 1 on Black Friday. Right there. So we'll look at the earnings calendar. And what do we got for today? We got NVIDIA is going to report tonight. Just $1 trillion, that's all. Lowe's is going to report this morning, 117. Medtronic, there's 99 billion right there on Medtronic. They're going to report this morning. So Lowe's and Medtronic. Analog Devices, they're going to report this morning, 99 billion. Autodesk going to report tonight, 46 billion. Baidu, 37 billion. They're going to report this morning. Hewlett Packard is going to report this evening, 27 billion. And let's look for tomorrow. What do we got? John Deere is going to report in the morning at they're 110 billion. That's about it for the notables there. Thursday, oh, I can't believe it. Somebody's going to report Thursday. Nothing really notable except for Johnson Controls. And they don't even have a time. So that's it. And let's look at Friday. Friday's a really light day. No notables at all, so to speak of. That's it. So there's our economic calendar. So that's it for the markets for this morning, and we will talk to you guys out there in YouTube land at 4 p.m. I'll take questions in the room, and that's about it for right now.